Rock on.
I decided to start coaching with Diana because I had actually kind of thought I knew how to do what I wanted to do. I'm a proactive gal. I like goals and everything like that. So I kind of figured that she was more for people who didn't know how to do that. But whenever we talked about a client that she had who was a go-getter, I kind of just saw the value that she could bring in a different way. And I know for me it was in learning how to not just do all the things, but to actually like change my heart so that I can slow down and make the right things happen. Because I don't want to use the word scaled up, but like I just knew as our business grows, it's going to be easier and easier to prioritize the wrong things. So I really wanted to just have a heart change. And yeah, that's definitely why I started, was to make sure my word for the year, led not driven, that I was living that out. And I knew I couldn't do it by myself because I've tried to do it by myself. I'm an introvert, so normally whenever I have like meetings or different things like phone calls, I get overwhelmed with what's going on in life and then I want to cancel. But I have not felt like that at all with Diana, because I feel like going to her in those overwhelmed moments has always helped bring clarity, and I always feel better when I get off the phone and just feel like I'm actually seeing change in my life happen. Okay, so we've been working together for maybe a month or two, and I have seen more growth in my like internalness than I have in the last like couple of years. So I know I'm amazed by it. Like I think sometimes we forget that we can actually change, or we're just so tired of striving and not seeing change that it can be really frustrating. So it's been really encouraging to see that in specific ways. Just realizing where my fear is coming from, how distracted that has made me, even personal things like just how selfish I have been and how that has affected everything from my fear, like that it's causing me fear, my relationships, prioritizing what I do over people. I'm definitely a driven person, so to be able to put people first is very new to me. And something that I probably never thought I would be able to change. I thought it was just a personality trait that I wouldn't be able to change. So, oh man. First of all, Diana's a lot spicier than you guys even realize. Just kidding. No, I would tell somebody, I would ask them what they want to change, and probably, and I guess I can't just ask anybody this, but I would be curious what they were hoping to change, and if they've tried it in the past and it hasn't worked. And if it hasn't worked, I would say you have to work with her, just because there's certain things in life, and I think that's why I got to the point of finally hiring somebody, was because I knew I kept trying the same thing and it wasn't working. And it was something that I knew if I didn't change and was still the same person in 30 years, that would be heartbreaking. So I think if you really care about changing, or if it's something that you've tried and you can't do, then it's worth it to let Diana help you.